Yes, that's right. Welcome back to our revisitation of Skyrim for Pimps. The Crotch Guzzler season is in full swing, and we are going to dive right into episode 3, The Augur of Freeman. Stay tuned if you would like to hear, if you're curious about why we are doing this revisitation and making this series. We'll talk about that in between the two episodes.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Season 2, episode 3, The Augur of Freeman.
Okay, now who do I have to talk to?
Is this
Who's
the first?
already bored to exhaustion? Yeah.
Is this the first episode where we have Jason doing a voice?
Yeah, in the Midden.
Yeah,
Nice. Probably is. Yoo-hoo! Anybody down here? A bloody sleeping bag. Nice. Why is there Draugr hanging out in the basement of the college?
Yeah, the one janitor that roams the basement of the college.
He wasn't a Draugr at all. He was just a janitor. Iron dag. Mysterious cackles from behind. Vagina of weariness.
Oh, God, I hate those.
Iron vaginas. Oh, my God. That's way before the steel vaginas.
Yeah. Hello? Hello?
Still you persist.
Creeper.
Creeper.
You may enter.
I can't hear you. Can you speak up?
Okay, let's talk about that for a second, because when we were recording this, we were in the same room together, and the microphones that we had were kind of like right in front of us, but they were also in front of the speakers from the TV that we were watching this on and playing this on, so we had to keep the volume down pretty low so that it wouldn't bleed into the audio. And every once in a while, you can actually still hear there's a little bit of an echo in some audio clips, where you can hear the audio of the game being picked up by our mics. So that's why Aren had such a hard time hearing things, and so did I. We didn't have the subtitles on.
It's true, yeah, because during recording, it was a lot different back then.
Yeah.
Let's face it. In case you want to go make a pizza or take a break. God, my back hurts, Augur of Dunlin. Can you fucking hurry this up?
You know what made this better? If they got Morgan Freeman to do the voice of the Augur of Dunlane.
Yeah, what would that sound like?
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Look at me, boy! Don't you smoke crack?
Actually, I think it would have been more interesting if, Richard Simmons had done the voice.
What would that have sounded
So, actually,
like?
that wasn't Jason.
No.
You were assuming that was going to be Jason.
I did.
It sounded like rubbing a cheese grater on my nutsack.
Well, that's what his voice sounds like to me. Wait, rubbing it. Do not remember any of this. Okay.
Dude, why don't you bring back the
this
fucking
mission that I just
skull
completed-
voice / Richard Simmons voice? 'Cause
Richard
that voice
Simmons
is great, man.
after 47 cigarettes voice, yeah. To the most boring thing. I thought, find the auger, I thought it would be like a weapon or something like that.
Yeah.
So I gotta talk to this blue haze of light that talks more slowly. Time after time, these quests just prove to be more and more torturous. Talks more slowly than someone with a problem talking really slowly.
I think my joke was funnier.
Maybe. And then, and now my next part of the quest, report to Savos Aren.
Great.
Report, find, speak, follow, listen.
All right, we need some action verbs for this quest line, people. Let's get some action verbs up on the board. Listen.
That's the idiot.
I can be a Bethesda idiot.
Technically, that is.
I meant fight or destroy or something like that.
Talk to.
Speak with.
Follow.
Ask if it's okay.
Inquire.
Get permission. Be certain.
Obviously, the interns designed this quest line.
I gotta go report to Savos. I gotta let him know about everything that's happened.
The same team that designed
so
Starfield
excited.
designed that quest line.
Epic music.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
They immediately transferred them over to Starfield right after they did this. And it only took them 12 years to make the game. Hey, Savos.
I have important information for you.
Really? And what might that be?
We
Aren of Dumb Blame.
to find Staff Magnus.
I'm sorry, what?
He's got the best responses, too.
Of Dunlin.
Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus?
I don't know, man. I was so fucking bored out of my skull. I don't know a single fucking word he said. What should I do next?
Impressive attitude.
Yeah. Is there anybody else I can talk to?
That's me. I have an impressive attitude.
You do.
You know?
I'm always impressed.
Revealing the unseen. Oh god, I can't wait to see what I have to do for this quest. First of all, speak with Mirabelle.
Oh, God, speak with.
Hey, did you ever notice how that dragon right there, that skull, that dragon bones are just moving around all the time? No, look, just listen to me for a second. Look over there. Yeah, right there. No, over there. Right there.
He actually looked.
Right there. No,
No, he
Kind of.
almost looked.
Sort of.
Oh my god,
Side-eyed
that's
it.
great.
Encano. Yes, right there. You see that? It was moving. I swear it was moving a few seconds ago. If you would have looked then, it would.
It stopped moving.
Fucking dick. There we go. Hey, baby.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Shut up. Why do you have to be such a bitch? You know anything about the staff of Magnus?
Why in the world would you be asking?
Archmage Aren said you'd mentioned it recently.
I see. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it.
Is there any chance you could give me a 5 or 6 day long explanation about who the Synod are?
My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor.
Okay.
Lots of politics,
Yeah.
little magic.
Politics. Oh, Mirabelle. I need to go get drunk. You want to come? I bet you'd be pretty fun if you had a couple beers in you, Mirabelle. Yeah, she probably gets up on that table, hikes that shit up, takes the cloths off her feet.
Yeah, in that conversation with her, you could hear a little bit of the echo from the speakers.
Yeah.
and mics.
We turned it up 'cause we couldn't hear the Augur of Dunlin.
No one here does.
If you know what I mean.
The Synod seemed convinced
Too used to college humor by now.
inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's
Hey, look, there's some guys coming in. I'm gonna watch them walk in. That's kind of interesting. They're getting closer. Look at them.
What are they gonna do?
Here they come. Oh my god, what are they doing? Who are these guys? Hey, what? Hey. Oh, it's just you guys. Never mind.
Let's see what exciting thing you need to do.
Find some ruins. That could be exciting.
Hey,
All right. Could be good.
most exciting thing so
Finding
far.
ruins is a little bit more interesting than speaking with someone.
That's true. I need you to find the most boring thing in all of Skyrim.
It's called the Talking Box. All it does is drone on and on all day about things you can do with words, like speak and write and order food.
It tells you those stories that have no point and just branch off into other stories. It's
like a talking dictionary.
But the trick about the box is that there's always a dagger next to it, so at any time you want, you can kill yourself. Some men have lasted 3 days listening to it drone on and on about how fascinating the world is and how interesting magic and books are.
So why haven't your parents bought you a horse yet? You know, even a used one.
That's a really cool idea, by the way.
want me
That
to
boring box,
kind of
dude. I could see
stop
that
it.
being like
Yeah.
the final test of a
They could've gone
magic
to
college, you
Jared
know?
Alderson Chevrolet.
Yep.
Got me one of their
And if you don't stab yourself,
Dude, we brought up
What do we
Jared
got over
Galderson
here?
Chevrolet again.
Hey,
It's
how's it
amazing.
going?
that's
Hey,
really
there's
good.
horses.
We need to. Someone needs to make a mod
For some
where there's an
enjoyment?
actual like used car lot. And it's Jurek. How do we pronounce it?
Jurek Galderson.
Jurek Galderson Chevrolet. Maybe they actually just sell horses, used horses.
Yeah, that's what we were joking about. He sells horses.
Did you see that?
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat everything.
All you'd really need to do is just make a sign and put it up above like a stable.
Why don't
And
you
that
just go
could
back
be
to sleep?
Yeah.
hon?
Jurek Galderson
I'll
Chevrolet.
take care of the business out here. Can I have your horse? I guess I can. Bye. Thanks. Oh, that was awfully nice of those guys.
Yeah, they're good people.
They are good people.
Don't really see a whole lot of good people these days.
Oh, is that? I
I would love to see like a comprehensive Skyrim for Pimps mod where like it takes so many references from Skyrim for Pimps and put it in. Like, you know, just change the Archmage to Crotch Guzzler. You know,
Oh yeah.
Names these places.
add in
Stay
Jurek
here
Galderson
now.
Chevrolet.
I still think it would be the best
You
thing
just
ever to
stay
have
here.
companions who
No,
are
no,
characters from
no,
Skyrim for
no.
Pimps.
Yes, yes.
If only that
I
could
want
somehow
to- I'm
happen.
gonna need you when I come back. Can you stay here? What are you doing?
Teach you to run.
Equine
Shrieks of
homicide.
equine.
Wait, is it equine or
Meat
equine?
of a traitor.
Equine.
Equine?
the meat of
Okay.
my-
Yeah.
Is it one of those words that could be pronounced both ways? Or is one objectively wrong?
I wish one of these quests would just be like have sex.
I'm on the
with one of
fence.
your college roommates. Come on. I mean, come on. Like magical sex.
Oh, yeah.
Where you use magic to make your dick like 17 inches long.
Why stop at 17? Why not go into
Once you start getting any longer than that, it's going to get awkward, you know?
That was great.
So, yeah, there you go. Let's look at some comments. Kiwi Dergon Cat, if he thinks Augur of Dunlin is a slow talker, wait till he hears Hermaeus Mora. We should have had Morgan Freeman. Why didn't we just have Jason record something?
That's what blows my mind. We used an actual Morgan Freeman quote instead of having Jason. Why? Why did we do that? That's so bizarre to me.
I have no idea. I have no idea what was going on.
Did we not know at that time that he did a Morgan Freeman voice?
No, we would have known because he did Morgan Freeman for Blame Society in like the 2000s.
So strange, man.
I mean, he was doing walking throughs.
Yeah, but we might not have had time. You know, maybe there's like a
it may have been a time issue.
Conflict.
Malenko says, I like how you guys make a story of it and play characters rather than just screaming to be funny. Like other stupid Skyrim vids, planned by dudes.
Planned by dudes.
Yeah, planned by dudes. I do not like videos that are planned by dudes, admittedly.
Yeah, I mean, he couldn't have been more right. We barely planned this one. So it wasn't planned by dudes. Oh, we have an amazing comment from Zytra here. I've been watching you for like 13 years. No other channel kept my interest for this long. And so glad you're still making content. Thank you.
Thank you, Zytra. I really appreciate that. And actually, I did want to talk to everybody quick about why we're making these revisited videos.
Yeah.
Because, I think there's some people out there who probably think like, oh, this isn't new content. Why aren't you making a new series instead of going back and revisiting? Well, let me tell you. Number one, it's really fun.
Yeah.
We're having a really good time rewatching all the episodes. And as long as it's fun, that's just kind of, we've always been led by what we're enjoying making. And that's one of the reasons too that like, sometimes I feel a little self-conscious laughing at our own jokes and comedy, but I don't think it's self-indulgent because this is how the creative process worked for us when we made these videos.
Yeah.
If it made us laugh, then it went in the video. That was kind of our whole goal, was to make stuff that made us laugh and hopefully made other people laugh at the same time.
Yeah. And it's been so long since we recorded these and edited these that we legitimately don't remember so much of what happened. Because I don't know about you, dude, but I rarely went back and rewatched stuff that we make. Like you said, there's something about it that feels a little bit weird to rewatch your own stuff. Almost self-indulgent. So I haven't re-seen these. So a lot of it is very fresh to me, And
it also, one thing that I think that I've been figuring out as we watch this stuff is it's going to be really helpful for when we go make another series.
Yes.
For example, if we decide to do Starfield or Fallout London or something like that, watching this and seeing what about the game really worked and what we did with it worked and didn't work. That's going to help us make a better series when we do start making a new one based on whatever game, and it'll help us figure out like, can Starfield work for a series? To be fair, like a lot of the missions in this season are dull as shit, but we're still having fun doing them and just riffing and being idiots. But there's also all those moments where the NPCs misbehave or do like weird shit, and that is such a rare thing to find in games.
Yeah, it really is.
That it just really worked.
Yeah, I personally consider Skyrim for Pimps to be our most successful creative show. It just is the most story driven and has the most iconic characters, and I just think it's our best content we ever made personally. And so I want to learn the lessons that I can learn from it, and rewatching it has taught me so much already. So.
Exactly. And rewatching it with you guys, I think, is nice because, it's like a DVD commentary, but we also get to go back and read a bunch of comments, which we never really did comment reading videos.
No.
For all those years. And so it's really nice to actually just go back and see what people said, and, even reply to some of them. that's like something that I kind of regret not doing.
Yeah, it's not like we never read comments. I especially would read comments like right after a video came out. I would read comments for like days afterwards, a couple days afterwards. But yeah,
but not years afterwards.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of comments that, you know, we haven't seen because they were just posted years later. So
anyways,
so there you go. That's why we're doing it. So let's do it. Let's watch the College of Winterhold walkthrough, episode 4, the Staff of Boredom.
Okay, so why am I
don't
going here?
Well, you're going here because you need...
Staff of Magnus.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
Wow,
convenient
you
that
cut
I
me
just
off
found
so
you here
rude.
like this Gavros.
I'm all business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, I'll work on that.
Oh.
Honey. Hey, Spider Buddy. You're dead, bitch.
Oh fuck, dude! We're in a Dwemer
Chance against my
dungeon.
fireball.
Oh no.
This place is crazy.
Oh,
well,
did we just
it's
skip the
not
whole
quite-
Dwemer dungeon?
I feel like maybe just part of it was a little Dwemery, but this wasn't full-on Dwemer,
Okay.
you know, engorgement.
Okay.
Falmer.
I don't know.
Suck it. Oh, I didn't expect a 4th fireball that would kill me. Focusing crystal.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna need that.
You notice that all the Falmers kind of look like President George W. Bush?
They do.
Yes.
What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros?
Your pal Gavros is dead.
Your friend is dead. Dead.
Gavros, who invented the Daleks, actually.
Whoa, Daleks.
I'm looking for the stuff.
Yeah, I just mentioned Dalek them. Are you excited?
Oh man, super chub right now.
Okay.
I need the crystal to do anything useful, and I don't have it.
Well, I've got it.
You found?
Yeah.
How in the world?
I just killed this dude and he had it. I'm with the College of Winterhold.
You are.
Office trust fund, baby.
Winterhold. We also are very interested in speaking and discussing and talking and following. If you want,
I'm an emissary now from the college.
I will follow you. I'm very good at this.
In fact, he has a major in following.
I do. I have a major in following and a minor in attempting to kill myself because I'm so bored.
He does that later. He totally does that later.
Oh my god, that's really funny. So much foreshadowing.
Yeah,
One of
man.
these quests would just be like, have sex with one of your college roommates. Come on. I mean, come on.
All right, so here's
Like
our discussion
magical
about dick
sex.
size,
Where you
and
magic
I feel like
make
I've
a dick like
revised
17
my
inches
attitude.
long.
Really?
Even like 17 is already
Once you
like
start getting any longer than that,
way,
it's
way,
gonna get
way
awkward,
too
you
long
know?
to ever be useful.
Yeah. I mean, it is useful for one thing, and that's being a porn star.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like
So
a
that's
pop
what you do.
quiz.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Yeah. This puzzle, the trauma. Ugh. This is this part I do remember.
So much of this shit is out of date now, though. Like, do people even still use Scantron sheets in schools? I know they don't use calculators, right? Because people just have calculators on their phone.
Yeah, I bet they're still used for something.
No, you're probably right. Like the advanced functions of a calculator,
Oh
I
my
don't think
God,
phones
that took
generally do
forever.
that.
Well, it didn't take that long. It's only been like a half an hour, Emery. I don't know what your problem is.
I can't help but think, but we might have got that done quicker if we weren't drunk.
Hey, Dickweed, how's it going?
What have you done?
You better fuck off. So, the staff of Magnus is somewhere else that I have to go fucking look for.
Well, yes.
You're kidding me.
But that doesn't matter now, because I know you're hoarding something even more important at your college.
Oh,
I am. I have a collection of over 30 skulls. I'd like to add your skull to my
I
collection.
love my passion for skulls.
No, you don't yield. You die. Dick. I killed him. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. He was a douchebag. I'm so glad he's dead. What the fuck?
whoa.
Hello?
These guys again.
What?
Mysterious elf.
Oh, hi. Is it snowing where you live? 'Cause it looks like it is here.
You are on the right path.
Pow.
You will prevail.
Path or poth? I don't know what a poth is. Is that like a posse? Bye. Oh, Mzulft. I'm gonna miss you.
Are you?
No. Did you just let
We just skipped so much of that.
Yeah, we did skip a lot of that. Yep.
Age farting, I just feel like I need to.
Hey, what's happening? Sorry I'm late. I've been drinking.
I don't know what he's doing yet, but he won't get
I'm
away.
kind of wasted right now, so I can't really hear you. Savos, I love you. I love all you guys at the Mages College. You guys are so awesome. I'm so glad I came here. Hey, what are you doing, man?
Oh, you're supposed to blast it. Blast it.
What?
Whatever, man. Just do it.
I did it. Hey, what are you doing, dude?
We're talking about lessons that we should learn from Skyrim, and like one of the lessons I think I want to learn from this is that like the parts that we complain about being boring, those are the parts that are mostly featured in the fucking episode. And yet the parts that are classically considered to be exciting, like doing the dungeons and shit, we cut most of that shit out, 99% of it out.
Yep.
That's
We're
interesting.
in trouble here.
I'm kind of tired.
Fighting. Even like there was some fighting in the previous episode, and it really wasn't that, entertaining ultimately.
Savos is dead. Oh God.
But he was the dean.
You know,
Now who's
anybody
going
can
to
do
stop
that, and it's
your
not. There's no
crazy
limit to the
college
number of
antics?
things you can
No one.
say after you've
Yeah.
killed something.
Yeah.
Hey,
There's only so many
we're gonna protect the
one-liners.
village and
Yeah.
shit. Should be fun. Come on, Ferelda. I like you. You're my favorite here. You're no.
That's why it's so
actors.
hard to make these
I gotta
kinds of
bang
shows
somebody.
with
Hey, Ferelda,
modern games
Have you
because
ever been a part of a gang?
you know, like Bethesda games, they're kind of
fun.
the
You
only
wanna
ones that
try it?
allow
Me
this
and
sort of
Arnie
freedom
will-
of interactivity
How about
with
it?
characters.
Just the three
Yeah.
of us.
Yep.
The freedom to do this shit.
Come on.
And
You never tried
give
it.
the
It's pretty
characters
fun.
a lot of
That's the look
stuff
of
to do
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
You
she
know,
is. She'll
like
let me know
really
about it. She'll let me know.
creates a
The
world.
creatures
Yeah.
infesting Winterhold. All right, if you insist.
Man, these things sure have a lot of health.
Yeah, punch him. Punch him. Whoops, set my buddy on fire.
He's a mage and he's punching it.
Good job, everybody.
He might have been
How do you
a
wanna
muscle
celebrate,
wizard.
Ferelda? How about a little party? I'm having a party back in my dorm room right now. Do you want to come? To celebrate killing all these guys? Hey!
She runs away.
I shouldn't have.
My life of rejection. Yeah.
Hello? Can I come in? I just want to talk to you for a second, man. God, why are you such a dick? Hey, I took care of those dudes out in the town. Get over here.
Well, is everything out there all right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Wish I could say the same for us.
Yeah, me too.
Tolfdir and I can try and keep this contained.
Can you?
You need to get your hands on the staff of Magnus, now.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go off to Labyrinthian.
Weighed down by so much bullshit.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. I don't want to go there. I'm gonna go back to my dorm room and have a nap and drink a booze.
What are you doing here? You need to get that staff, or else we don't stand a chance.
Okay, but where are you shouting at me from?
Oh, there he is.
Jesus, were you in this pool?
What are you doing?
Tolfdir the Demented.
Shouldn't you be out doing
Why
something?
don't you go get the goddamn staff? I'm just fucking. I came here to learn how to do magic, not to save the college.
He's like, don't worry, I'll keep your chair nice and warm while you go save the
What are
world.
you doing here? You need to get that staff, or else we don't.
Yeah, get out
he's
of
in my
your
room.
I'm using it, and go find that staff. You fucking loser. Give me one good reason I shouldn't destroy you.
Get away from me.
Sorry, Tolfdir.
He's so angry.
My room. Get out of here. What are you doing here? We gotta get out and go get that staff. What are you doing here? You gotta go out and get that staff.
What's upstairs?
I've never been up here. Hey, who's this? What am I doing
Your next D&D
here? I'm
character
supposed
needs to
be
have that
getting the
voice,
staff and saving
please.
The college.
This is going to be terrible for
I've turned into an
This is gonna be
NPC.
terrible for business.
Oh
What am I
man.
doing here? I'm supposed to get that staff.
This is going to be terrible for business.
This is terrible for business. What am I doing here? I have to go get that staff and save the college.
If we can't stop this, what happens to the rest of Skyrim?
That would be bad for business. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill myself if I stay here anymore.
This
longer.
is
I'm gonna
what
get that fucking
boredom
staff
drives
and
you
save
to,
the
you
college.
know? It's so good for
This is the college of
forcing
Winterhold.
creativity.
Mascot.
Mascot. Bored face.
I guess
If you ever want to, if you ever want to
Let's go to
come
Labyrinthian.
up,
That'll be really
if you ever
fun,
want to
right?
come up and make yourself be creative, folks, just get bored.
No.
And then also, like, give yourself limits. One of the best things that
Sending me out to
for
kill
creativity
people.
is
This doesn't get any
limiting
more
it to a
exciting
certain
No,
area.
it doesn't. We
If you have
really,
unlimited
blew our
creativity
load right
and
away.
freedom
We
with
did.
your
We
creativity,
blew
you'll
it
often
all
not work
over
out. If you
Astrid's face.
give it some
Hello?
rules that you have to stay
Savos?
within, it'll often
Wow, this is
create better
ghost
Yeah.
work.
That's
What's
why
going
I
on,
was the
man?
most creative when I was
Nothing?
forced to live inside of a
Okay,
tiny
wow.
closet at Adam's apartment.
Right. This is kind
I
of
was so restrained and had no freedom, so I had to be creative.
You were like physically restrained. Yeah.
Labrizzle, manizzle. Wow.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh,
my god, there's a
sweet.
fucking Skelly dragon.
Like
oh my god, this is
the
way more
least
exciting than it
energetic
should be.
Labrizzle manizzle I've ever heard.
Possible.
Impossibly exciting. Oh, God.
Oh, shit. I got trouble.
I'm surprised you've heard other people say Labrizzle my nizzle.
Oh, yeah. Back in, like, 2013, everybody was saying that shit.
Wow.
Well, that was pretty cool.
I was not expecting anything exciting at all. At the library that I was at, anyway.
Hey, Tolfdir. Okay, yeah, let's get inside, quick. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Bye, Tolfdir. Did you see that? He just fell off the bridge.
Yeah, me too. Especially Tolfdir. Just a random comment that leads to perfection after you do something. Man, games like this will they ever come along again? I'm not convinced.
They basically cannot live up to fan expectations at this point for the next Elder Scrolls game.
Can't they just make it exactly like Skyrim?
No.
But new?
Nope. So much about Skyrim at this point is kind of like old, and it feels old, and there's been so many more improvements. But what they need to keep are the things that make their game special, which is that freedom and that interactivity with all the different characters, and that ability to role play and really feel like you are you and not some character that they have predetermined. But one thing they absolutely cannot do again is that stupid, like, zooming in on the person's face when you're fucking talking to them. Oh my God, I hate that. Hate that so much. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Don't fucking do that. Like, it really takes you out of, like, the idea that you're in a, you know, that you're that person. Anyways, let's read some comments instead of me ranting about Starfield.
No, that was a good rant. That was a good rant.
Thanks.
And I like your the direction you've told Bethesda to go in, and hopefully they're listening. Yep. Todd?
Smeeshi2001 says, you think this is boring? Go join the Bard's College. Did we ever do the Bard's College in Skyrim for Pimps? I don't think so.
Don't think so.
No, but we did do it during a stream at one point, I'm pretty sure.
We streamed it, and then I think we got to a point where it was broken and it was wrecked.
Yeah, that's like one of the quest lines that everybody forgets exists. It's so bad.
Yeah. Justin Ferguson says, love that you guys seem to have the same sort of conversations while playing Skyrim that me and my mates do, more so when we've had a few drinks. But it's great to watch a sort of walkthrough that isn't boring as batshit.
Yeah.
I randomly checked out the first episode the other day after watching a Christopher Walken through, and I've been working my way through the whole series. Love the work, guys. Keep it up, and thanks for all the laughs. Thank you, Justin.
Yeah.
So much. I know this was 11 years ago, but I hope you're doing well.
Need to make more walking throughs.
Yeah, a lot of people would like that, actually.
A walking through a Space Marine 2 would have been cool. Christopher Walken as a Space Marine. That would have been neat.
Oh, man. His voice as a Space Marine? That would be amazing.
Yeah. Having him say Space Marine shit. Like, oh, brother, exterminate those Xenos, please.
Shouldn't we do that?
Yeah, I think so. I think we should.
Okay. Keep an eye out for that video. It's probably going to happen.
Kimmy Marie says, you guys are awesome, and the Doctor Who references make you even more awesome. Thank you, Kimmy. And finally, 11 years later, I understand those references.
And Marie took a long time, but he finally came around and has been watching Doctor Who.
Yeah.
But don't ask him what he thinks about it. Just be happy he watched it.
I watch it. That's fine. That's all that needs to happen.
I'm pretty sure I like Crotch Guzzler the most because he has the closest personality to match Aren's. That's a compliment. Yeah, that's probably true.
Who am I closest to, though? Myself. I don't know.
Well, you're kind of playing yourself, aren't you?
I would say I'm more like Lydia, because I eat too many sweet rolls.
Okay, that's fair.
And get fat.
All right, well, we're going to go call Jason and see if he wants to do a little video as Christopher Walken. So we'll see you guys next time on whatever content happens to come out, and we hope you'll enjoy it.
Bye! Bye! Bye, bye, bye! Bye!
Oh my God, it's the skull. Dick.